Have you ever sat in a meeting wondering, why does this person see things so differently? Or left a conversation with a parent feeling like you're speaking two separate languages? What if I told you the answer isn't about what we do, but why we do it? Here's a truth we often overlook. Conflict in schools really starts with disagreements. It starts with a gap in understanding. Every person in a school, teachers, administrators, parents, carries an invisible compass, their why. This isn't a mission statement or a slogan. It's the quiet force that shapes how we communicate, collaborate, and care. Imagine two educators. One thrives on structure, believing order creates safety for students. Another is driven by innovation, convinced that creativity unlocks potential. At first glance, they may seem at odds, but when they pause to ask, why does this matter to you? Something shifts. The structured teacher isn't rigid, they're safeguarding consistency. The innovator isn't reckless, they're championing growth. Suddenly, differences aren't an obstacle, they're tools. Schools aren't just buildings, they're a living ecosystem. Think of a forest. Tall pines, creeping ivy, and burrowing animals all play a role. None are right or wrong. They're interdependent. When we dismiss a colleague's why, it's like uprooting a tree because we don't understand its roots. Consider the custodian who fixes a wobbly desk, not just out of duty, but because their why is safety. Or a coach whose why of teamwork turns individual talent into collective pride. Even students, when asked, why does this class matter, often reveal motivations deeper than grades, like wanting to make their family proud or solve a problem in their community. In schools where why becomes a shared language, something remarkable happens. Meetings transform. Instead of debating what to do, teams explore why it matters. A parent push for change isn't a criticism, it's a why of progress. A colleague's resistance to new ideas isn't stubbornness, it's a why of protection. Desire to honor what already works. This isn't hypothetical. Educators everywhere are discovering that when we lead with curiosity instead of judgment, empathy replaces friction. A focus on why doesn't erase differences, it bridges them. So here's my challenge to you. What if we stopped seeing schools as machines to fix and started seeing them as gardens to nurture? The strongest schools aren't built on perfect policies or latest trends. They're built on purpose. When we anchor our work, understanding the why behind what we do, we don't just coexist, we create something alive, resilient, and extraordinary. Before you leave today, ask yourself, what's my why, and how might knowing someone else's change everything?